Hello, and we're live on Facebook and YouTube. My name's Jim Miller, and this is Unlocking Personal Leadership Live, episode number 29. And this is a show where we talk about shifts. We talk about 5 shifts and anything and everything about those 5 shifts. First one is becoming better at life, really, and better dad, a better executive, a better person. So becoming that, making that shift and working on that a little bit every day, 1%. It's that consistent 1% better every day. The second shift is longevity, understanding your body, your entity, and treating it with respect, helping it to and nurturing it so that it supports a great life for you. The third shift is audience building, picking a subject, picking a passion that you have and talking about it, getting online like I'm doing right now and talking about it and being energetic and having fun with it and building an audience. We could talk to right now, potentially, I could be talking to 3 billion people. And I bet there's people out there, I bet there's one or two that have similar interests as me. So go out and find them. And then you got a little tribe you're building. And who knows, you might learn from them too. Probably will. The fourth shift is building generational wealth and understanding that wealth is a privilege, and a responsibility, but it's also not just for the rich. And there's ways to generate and keep wealth growing and allow your prodigy, those next in line, to benefit from your expertise and your ability to capitalize. And so we talk about that, and it just brings more security, more power, more fun to life if it's used responsibly and built up equitably and properly. So we talk about that. And the fifth thing, and this one's probably the most important one, I think, just for personal benefit, is giving of yourself, giving your time in your own community to a place that could benefit from your help. And that's a nonprofit organization or some group that you can devote an hour or two a week. Doesn't have to be a lot of time, but just something. Do something every week to invest back into your local community and do something that's not online. Get out into the community, talk to people, see them face to face, nose to nose, and toes to toes. That's the way to do it, I believe. And you know what? You do that, you give of yourself, you give of your talents, you give of your expertise, not expecting anything in return, not asking for everything, not accepting anything. But when you do that, you'll get so much back. It'll get compressed and compounded, and it will come back to you 100, 1,000-fold. Just give on faith and give of yourself generously. And go in with that in mind, and everything will work out great. So tonight, I want to talk about the subject that came up about hidden capital. And this kind of sounds like something in the generational wealth area. And in some aspects, I think it could be. But really, it's about becoming. It's about, where's the hidden capital? What is that? And where is that hidden capital that is all around us that we're missing? And why are we missing on it? Why are we missing out? And it's I think more about our mindset and being open or not open. I think hidden capital is capital. And if we look at what capital is, it's capital that's hidden from us for some reason. And why is it hidden? Well, it's there. You're just not seeing it. And why are you not seeing it? Well, that could be from a lot of reasons, most of which I think primarily because we've chosen not to see it for one reason or another. We've closed that off from, we've told our subconscious not to recognize it. So we don't see it. Or when somebody comes up and asks us a question, we've decided, nope, not going to talk about that. And you ignore it and you move on. It's only when you accept something and keep your mind open to new things, to learning, to exploring, bring your inner child out again and just let it explore, be curious about something and play with it for a while. And maybe there's something there that you can use. And you discover when you have that kind of approach to life that there's a lot of joy and wonder and things that beautiful things that can spring up from that. It may not be that thing exactly, but it may lead somewhere that is absolutely amazing. And you would, if you look back on it and say, boy, if I'd have closed that door, I was just about to say no, but something told me, I heard this little whisper and it said, see what this is about. And you explored it. I tell you, those are the things that create the beautiful moments in life and the experiences and the relationships. So take a look at yourself and see where there might be some places where capital is hiding. And what is capital? Let's explore that for a second. Capital could be, an asset. And what is Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about assets. Asset is something that puts money in your pocket, right? It's not your house. It's asset is a business that's paying you money. It's an investment that's paying you money. It's a job. Yeah, job I guess could be an asset, but not really. So because you have to be there, you're exchanging your time for dollars. So that's not an asset. But capital is something that you would use to invest in a business maybe. Capital could be collateral. It could be another property. It could be a car. It could be a number of things. Something of value is capital. So, but it could also be capital in terms of your knowledge. It could be capital in terms of who you know. It could be capital in terms of ideas that you have, skills that you've got, things that are valuable to others. That's capital. So what is in your life now that would tie in with any of those things to help you bring more value into the world? And are they hidden? Like we've all heard of the term scotoma. You heard that? It's where your brain, your reticular activating system, which is like a filter, it's a net that blocks out things for you that you're not interested in right now. But as soon as you become interested in them, that net opens up and you see all these things that you didn't before. And that scotoma goes away. It's a block. It's a filter. And it's important to have there. Otherwise, your brain would be inundated and overwhelmed with all of the input that we get. But when you open your mind to certain things, you open your mind to experiences, when you open your mind to relationships, when you open your mind to learning something new every day, that opens those doors, and those thoughts can come in and you can play with them and have fun with it. So I'm looking right now at where my hidden capital is. Where's my hidden capital, and where am I missing out on things? Just once in a while, good to go back, sit back and look, and maybe ask some friends, some close friends, where you've got blind spots and ask for their help. Sometimes they can see things that you don't. And so that's my thought for the day, for my Unlocking Personal Leadership Live number 29. Where is the hidden capital? And how do I unlock it? Great question. So, you have any thoughts on it? Love to hear your thoughts in the chat, and we can bring it up again if it makes sense. But I think it's a cool subject. So, have an awesome evening, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. See ya.